This is real life, this is Minecraft, and this is Minecraft with real life graphics.
Dude, this graphics pack is insane.
A real life day is 24 hours. A Minecraft day is 20 minutes.
A platform! It's a platform. I'm calling it the platform. Pretty safe for mobs. It looks cool at night, alright?
Look, I like it, and that's all that matters. It was time to go on a journey. I need to find a village. And on the night of day 14, that's exactly what we did.
Howdy!
I came to this village for one reason. Business. I was checking to see what trades were available, and one of the farmers and I just hit it off.
I'm following you around for the day, okay? Hey, what's your name? I didn't get your name. Joseph? Your name is Joseph.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what his name is. If you put what he said into Google Translate, nothing happens. I need a friend, so I've named him Joseph. And that's really none of your business. And on day 17, our friendship deepened.
Joseph, can we talk in private? What do you have to say?
Not sure if you heard, but I heard it, Joseph's tone. But I've been playing this game for 6 hours, and my need for some sort of human connection led me to make up a fake narrative, and this is it.
I hate farming. I hate my dad. I want to leave this village and see the world. Maybe even go to a Taylor Swift concert. But most of all, I want to slay the Ender Dragon.
So yeah, that's what we're rolling with. The game plan is simple. The first thing I'm doing is destroying Joseph's dad's crops, effectively making Joseph
Help me.
At this point, I've been in this VR world for 10 hours straight, and I need to go to bed myself.
I need to sleep for real, like IRL.
So far, it's been 30 days. We're level 28. We haven't died yet, and we need to get Joseph to the end.
This is the most strong emotional connection I've made ever. Don't tell my wife.
I spent my first night stargazing. It was actually kind of beautiful.
Wake up, Joseph!
In my world, 6 hours have passed since I last seen Joseph in his 3 weeks. And no, that time didn't count towards my 100 days, so I've got a lot of work to do. I left the village before Joseph could notice. I decided that before I could get Joseph to escape, I needed to get him a name tag. Name tags allow you to name NPCs in Minecraft. One of the only ways to get name tags is through fishing. The only catch, no pun intended. They're extremely rare, so I needed to make an enchanted fishing pole. Certain enchantments increase the odds of you getting rare items like name tags. So I started slaughtering cows for the enchantment table. I promise it's necessary. On the night of day 34, I almost died. And on day 36, we finally had our enchantment table.
Oh, Ryan, you really going to enchant a fishing pole on your first enchantment?
Yes. And our first fishing pole was really bad. It's probably the worst you could get. You see, we're looking for the enchanted luck of the sea, which allows us to get the name tag faster. And it seemed to be working perfectly. Every farmer in town had their lips on another farmer's. Next, I built a water passage all the way from the platform to the village, allowing me to transfer Joseph via boat, just like that zombie earlier. The final step would be waiting for nightfall and then setting the entire village on fire. As I was preparing the entire village, it seemed super suspicious of me.
Hey, how's it going? Just my hand.
I'm not gonna lie, altogether this process took about 7 hours of my life. But it's for a worthy cause. And if this works out, this might be my greatest accomplishment ever. And now all we have to do is wait for nighttime.
Joseph, tonight's the night, okay? Tonight's the night we bust you out of here. You're gonna live your dreams, and I'm gonna burn this place to the ground. Oh, that's not Joseph. Oh my gosh, that's not Joseph. All right, Joseph. Yes, that's Joseph. Okay.
I caught him up to speed on the plan. Not only the first thing he did was run to the crops.
Hey, Joseph! He went straight to the crops. Joseph! Oh my God. Joseph!
I was so confused at the time, but Joseph's hat literally popped off. I mean, he was no longer an NPC farmer. He was Joseph. I haven't had a roommate in a while, so I just put up a bunk bed, told him I would be top bunk, he'll be bottom bunk, and that was that.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to this place called Nether.
So Joseph wouldn't be worried about me. I told him the Nether was short for Netherlands, one of the safest countries in the world. However, the place I was going was very, very different. The Nether is one of the most dangerous places in Minecraft. However, you have to go in order to get to the end. When you land in the Netherlands, you're greeted by fields of tulips and soccer balls. When you land in the Nether, you're greeted by death. And as I was running away from death, I ended up seeing another fortress. Yay! I need to kill these things to get blaze rods, which will allow me to make eyes of Ender, which allows me to find the end portal, which will allow me to make Joseph happy. Anything for Joseph. I spent day 75 collecting blaze rods, and then trading with zombie pigment for ender pearls.
Oh! 3 ender pearl! Did I used to be Elon Tusk?
And the last thing we needed was nether wart for potions, and probably other things. Yes, I'm taking this seriously.
Hey Siri, play How to Slay Ender Dragon on Minecraft on YouTube.
Look, I've watched enough YouTube videos to know what I'm doing. I did some more boring stuff, and then
Joseph? Oh, God, sorry, that was a little too hard.
I started enchanting my weapons and got some really good stuff. And just like our fishing pole hashtag free Joseph, I enchanted all of my diamond armor. It wasn't perfect, but it would do. I made the best bow possible. I made potions. And on day 82, my inventory was ready. But I was not. So I told Joseph I needed to have an epic training montage. And he said,
What does epic mean? I hate my dad. Epic.
I set up an arena that would end at the end. And if I could knock off the TNT on top of these dirt towers, I would be fully ready to defeat that dragon.
Well, first try. First try?
At first, my accuracy was atrocious. I partially blame that on our sponsor, Rock. That's right. I've been snacking on this white floor for nearly 30 hours in 1 second. Yep, still missed. This floor is absolutely trashed. I'm talking pretzels, nacho chips, remnants of sandwiches that I can't even remember eating. The Rock S7's new all-rubber brush laughs in the face of such things. This is the one. I can feel it. It has an intelligent mop that knows the difference between hard floor and carpet, meaning it lifts that wet mop up when it absolutely ascends up mountainous terrain like carpets or yoga mats. Is this an off-road vehicle? Maybe. No. Legally, it's not. Speaking of maybe, it's been a full day of shooting arrows, and I still haven't hit this TNT block. The Rock also has precision mapping, which means it's basically smarter than Joseph and I combined. You can also set no-go zones. This bad boy docks itself, TNTs itself, and charges itself. I can even take care of myself that well. But this is actually becoming sad. Check out the link in the description to snag a Rock. Possibly the best gift in the entire world.
Except for a name tag.
Facts, Joseph. Joseph died instantly. Now I have nothing to lose. I gotta slay this thing. For Joseph, the end is a dangerous place. It's actually more dangerous than the nether. There's a big dragon, and if you beat him, you beat the game. There's also a bunch of endermen, one of the strongest mobs in this video game that we call Minecraft. And there's a ton of quote-unquote healers that I have to destroy, or the dragon will just heal itself forever. The first thing I did was build a little wooden house. A house that the endermen are too tall to access. I'm 5'8" in real life, so I'm familiar with this tactic. Then I started destroying the healers one by one. I don't think I was doing it right, but eventually I was able to get some hits off on the dragon. I threw my ender pearls and almost died in the process, but before long I destroyed all the healers and it was time to just start attacking the dragon. I listened to a YouTube video and they said to do something like explode the bed. I almost died in the process. I'm on fire. Things got really scary when I took a dragon bolt from the dome.
That's not good. That's not good.
I was able to build up to a tower to escape, and that's where I just started absolutely drilling this thing.
Yup. Oh. Got it. Oh. Oh my gosh.